Hey guys. Okay, so because my flash sale is only going through Wednesday, I wanted to make a couple quick videos this morning because I have off from my regular job to show you some of the products. And one of my most favorite recent products that came out September 1st is my Younique Addiction Palette. I never really dabbled in makeup a whole lot. I was kind of a plain Jane after high school, having kids, busy, tired, you know how that goes as you get older. So I chose palette number 3. So mine is more of like a pink and shimmery kind of palette. There are some mattes in here. There's the black that sometimes I like to use with my brush to use it as a liner, or if I'm going for more of a smoky look. I have tried out several different colors to try to make some different looks. Watched a bunch of YouTube and other presenters videos because, like I said, I am totally makeup illiterate. But these are so easy to use, and I know if I can do it and make it look okay and walk out in the world every morning, I think that you guys can too. So one of the biggest tips that I have is you don't need a whole bunch of brushes. You can buy, they have the sponge brush with the angled side. That is also new when this came out, but I haven't bought it. It's just not necessary. I like to use 2 different brushes. So I have one that is just a shader side, and then my other side is angled and slim. It's a liner side. So the other one that I like to use is the crease brush. And I like to use this to blend. So just these 2 brushes, nothing fancy. You don't need like 50,000 brushes. So the look that I like to do when I'm really not feeling creative is I like to use this one on my lids. It's called Determined. Very, very neutral. So I'm just gonna apply that to my lids there. Very, very neutral. It's a good base. I put on my primer before. Okay, so very, very neutral. It's kind of like a light tan color. Okay, so then on my creases, sometimes I like to use this one on the end here. It's called Tickled. So I just kind of brush off the other color. And this is the one that I just kind of tuck in my crease there. And I'll do one, and then the other. So can you see that? Okay, again, these colors are very pigmented, so you can see just a little bit goes a long way. So I am not working today, so I am going to add a little bit of a darker color kind of on the outer corner in like a V. And I think I am going to use, since I'm going with this color right here, I think I'm going to use Cheeky, which is kind of like a shimmery, darker version of that color, more purpley. And I'm just going to use the regular side of the brush. And just kind of put a little bit right there in kind of like a V shape. Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to take Smitten right here. It's like a shimmery whitish color, very, very light. And I'm just going to highlight under my brows, just to kind of make my arch stand out a little bit. And then I always take that and just kind of make the inner corner of my eye a little bit lighter with that and highlight that to make your eyes have a more open look. So I'm not going to use my liner brush today, because I'm just going to use my Perfect Eye pencil here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to rub that off and make sure it's nice and clean for me. I'm just going to take my crease brush here. It is a very stiff, rounded brush. So what I'm going to do with that is just kind of blend it in. Okay. There. So that is kind of my go-to look. So super easy to use. You really don't need 50,000 brushes. If you have them, that's great. If you know how to use them, that's even better, because I like to keep it simple. There are many, many people that are makeup illiterate like I am. So this is on special for $35, which the normal price is $49. So very awesome deal, ladies. This is gonna last you a long time. It's got a really nice soft case with a magnetic closure. Each palette comes with 7 colors in it. You pick the palette. Palette 1 is more of like a nude, like neutral shade color, like more browns and tans. Palette 2 is more for like a smoky eye. It's got some darker grays and that kind of thing in it. And then this one that is my personal favorite, probably because it's the only one I have right now, is some pinks and purples. So if you are interested in this, I only have one available. Like I said, you pick the color, message me ASAP, because after Wednesday, it'll go back up to the regular price. All right. Thank you and have a happy Monday.